Hello everyone, welcome to part 2 of this replay between a Protoss and a Terran player here on the Xelnaga Caverns. Really great matchup so far. There are some SCVs here, but they're only gathering gas. So a lot of these units will get taken down here. Marauders trying to come in, one observer in the air. Starport rebuilt, perhaps the factory was repaired as more of these units are, as they're coming out, getting sniped off. Down goes, the Marauders still somehow staying alive at 21 hit points as Zealots using that Zealot charge to try to close in that distance. Marauders and Marines continuing to kite those units, playing ring around that refinery, but the refinery and all those units finally taken down, and more Zealots coming out. And really needs to start trying to mine up and trying to get a stronger economy. Both sides in a lot of hurt right now, as all of these probes now being transferred to the natural expansion. This Nexus mere seconds away from completing. And we'll start mining in just a moment. Yeah, gonna go ahead and start mining. And now the Protoss player does have a chance. He now has more harvesters and should be able to catch up in terms of mining in just a moment. But the Terran player, with those mule call downs and being able to train up 2 SCVs at a time, will be able to catch up very quickly as well. Army wise, 900 versus 700, both sides sitting on a very small army. This natural expansion just so exposed and taking in so much damage. I'm not quite sure how this is all going to turn out yet, as an SCV now runs out Zealots, and now with that move and attack able to take down more. And now these Zealots and sentries moving out. Sentries do move fairly slowly, but we'll see how this is all going to work. Is he going to be able to use those sentries, the Protoss player, able to split up this Terran army, this very small Terran army? And if he's able to split up this Terran army, things are not going to be looking very good at all. Already a pylon now being built over here outside of sight range. And now these Zealots doing a little bit of chasing back and forth. Sentries now coming in, causing these Marauders to stim, and now pulling away. Are we going to get some force fields? Yeah, splitting up this army. And now Zealots engaging over here. Are they going to be able to get another force field on this ramp? If you can get a force field on the ramp, as now a large number of Zealots now being warped in on the top ground with this observer's help. And now great job with that proxy pylon, warping in units straight into the base, dropping down a force field, and now needs to get another force field here. And yeah, getting that perfect force field, and that's going to be game. That is a great maneuver by the Protoss player. Dropping in force fields, not allowing the other player to come in. Going to be forced to do an elevator drop, and then just leaves the game. Wow, a great game between the Protoss and the Terran player. Back and forth action throughout the game. Take a look at the APMs, as some of you guys want to see that. 213 average APM. Doing a great job dropping that force field, not allowing those Marauders to come in and try to save the production buildings here. Any Marauders and Marines that were trained up will come quickly to their death due to the Zealots running rampant through the base. Stalkers already continuing to be warped in from this high ground ability, and that was just a brilliant play by the Protoss player. I think it's Sang Kionwera. I hope it is. Yeah, that was just really strong play. Back over earlier in the game, I believe the Terran did a great job with that early drop into the base, using his own buildings against them, the Protoss players' buildings. Not those Stalkers had to walk around all of these buildings to try to engage the Marines and the Marauders that were sitting here. And that's really what hurt him in the long run. Thanks for watching. Thanks for listening. I hope you guys enjoyed this 1v1 replay here in the Xelnaga Caverns.